Hey guys, I thought I would check in again. It's about 5 minutes past 4. So what I'm gonna do is I just feel a little bit like, oh, got my nose, my face. Yeah, I feel okay. I've kind of like nearly done my apple cider vinegar. I've done a lot better with it today than I did yesterday. If you haven't seen my video yesterday, just check it up there. So I'm going to start preparing dinner. I feel like I'm gonna have something called kidney beans and spinners, and I might do a vegetable rice. So I'm gonna start prepping it now, so then it'll be ready in the next 2 hours. But I feel fine otherwise. I'm trying to finish off the water that I had yesterday, so I'm gonna do that before I fill it up again. And that's about it, guys. Just lounging. I'm I've been on the internet, which is not good. I'm really going to try to make sure that I do a little bit better next Saturday for that. But apart from that, it's good. It's a lovely day out here. Nothing major's happening. So I'll check you in a bit. Hey guys, so I'm just checking in. How are you doing? So let me just fix my camera. Guys, are you liking my lounge nightwear? This is from my boutique. It came the other day, but I haven't really had a chance to wear it. It's so comfortable and a lot nicer than I thought. Sometimes with these velvet materials, you always think they're going to be a bit cheapy, but this one was good. Okay, let's get into the video. I'm not here for my boutique chat. So guys, I've got my protein shake. I'm going to have that. And I cooked, well, I'm not sure if the last clip I told you what I was going to cook. So anyway, I decided to make this kind of West Indian dish I've never made before, but it's not hard. And because I'm using kidney beans, I had to use canned kidney beans because I didn't have the fresh ones. I never soaked them overnight. So I don't really like canned food, but during the pandemic, I have had to buy some and stock up. So it turned out really well. So basically it's kidney beans and onions, garlic. You boil that and then you put the coconut milk in. You let that boil, and then I added something called spinners, dumplings. It's white flour. It's not the best for you. You know, very, very high in carbs. Bleached out flour, not the best, but we have to work with what we've got. So I put that in, a little bit of Scotch bonnet pepper until it kind of popped a bit. Gave it a nice flavour, seasoned it up, basic seasoning, and let it boil, and it's come out lovely. And how I know? Because I had to taste it. So it's officially 6:05. I had to taste it at 10:02 because I've never cooked it before. So I wasn't sure, as much as it's very similar to a very like a thick red pea soup, if anyone knows what that is. I had never made it like this before, vegan style, so I needed to taste it. So I gave some to my daughter, gave myself some, and it was cooked. That was fine. And then I did vegetable rice, which I've never done before, and I've let that cook, and hopefully that turns out fine. So I'm gonna have my protein shake now, and then I've got a bagel. And if I'm honest with you, when I was eating the tasting the food, I was thinking, should I just have this as my main meal and not have the avocado toast? I wasn't too sure, but I've decided to have the avocado toast. So I took the bagel out, and I'm gonna toast it in a bit when it defrosts a little bit. Have this first, wait 15 minutes. So I'm going to have the avocado toast, brown wholemeal bagel with a couple of plantains at the top, because I was thinking, what am I going to have with it? Because I've got no space to make any eggs, because I've only got 2 hob appliances thing, and both of them have the food on them. And I decided that I've got some fried plantain. Let me just put a couple on there and have that, see what that tastes like. So guys, yeah, that's it. Otherwise, I'm doing fine. I drank all my apple cider vinegar. I'm still with my water, but I don't feel as thirsty today. So I've not filled it up for today, but I'm definitely going to make sure I drink all of that. And if I can, drink the rest. It comes to the self-love part of my Sabbath. I haven't really done anything. I've been on the internet, which I said I wasn't going to, but I haven't been on it as much, which is good. Another thing that was good is that I started prepping my cooking a lot more earlier. So I started at 4:30, so that would at least allow the food to be ready in time. And I'm glad I did that, because the last couple of days it's been taking me longer to do things, especially if I have to cook anything, which I haven't had a lot to do. If you haven't checked out any of my videos on day, what's today, 13, check out day 12. Sometimes it takes me long to prep things because I have to prep things, but this time I got everything done on time, so I'm happy. The only thing that is just the filming that takes long, so this is why sometimes I'm eating my main meal at 7 on the dot, or just a little after. Apart from that, I am good. I'm going to make sure I at least do my face mask today, at least. Okay guys, and I will check in with you when it's time to eat. I finished up, so time for round 2. I'm going to wait about 5 minutes. Guys, tip on this one, if you are considering a pea protein, this one is pretty good. I mean, it doesn't taste of anything fantastic, obviously, because it's pea protein, it's unflavoured, but it's pretty good. But one tip, it says 100 mils of water, and it doesn't come with a scoop, this one, so you'd need 10 mil scoop. Put less water in, like 80 mils. It's thicker, and I find it much better, where I find it a little bit too watery when I do 100 mils. So that's my top tip for you. Okay, if you want to find out where I got this, the link is down below. Okay guys, I'm back. So we've got here, yummy, we've got smashed avocado. I never smashed it myself. This is the pre-bought one, and it's all right. I don't particularly like this one because it's got some unnecessary added stuff in it. When I go, which I don't go very often, but when I go to Lidl's, they do one. It's just pure smashed. If anyone is in the UK and you know of any other supermarket that does pure smash without any stuff in it, extra stuff in it, let me know. And I'll buy some. I did freeze this, and I'm happy it turned out all right. The consistency, it was a little bit watery, but I drained it out, but it was okay. It was better than having it in my fridge and it going to waste. And then I've got my plantain. I've added, prior to this, a little bit of sea salt and some black pepper. This is my wholemeal bagel, knife and fork, and I'm ready to go, guys. So guys, I'm back with round 3, if you want to call it that, and I do have to say, so it came out really well, especially because I've never made this type of rice before, and I've never made the dumplings like this before, but I'm really quite proud of it. I ate really well on this OMAD, and I've ate things that I wouldn't usually do. I'm not really a person that likes white flour and all of that, but given the circumstances, I'm happy with it, guys. So I'm going to show you what I've got, just explain to you. So this is basmati rice, mixed vegetables. It's got a little bit of coconut and a little bit of green seasoning. And if you see the video, you'll see how I made it. Obviously, we've got the plantain. I've had this spinach for a couple of days where I sauteed it, but I've not had nothing to eat with it because it was going bad. And then we've got the dumplings, and normally this would look a lot more redder, but because we use canned beans, this is why it's more of that milky color, because it's got coconut milk in it. And the dumplings and the red kidney beans, guys. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, start eating. Hey guys, I'm back. I just thought I would check in just to let you know where I'm at, how I'm feeling, what I'm doing. It's around 5 minutes past 9 in the evening. The sun is going down very slowly. Eden I've sorted her out for the evening, so she's just watching some TV until she goes to bed. And I've just kind of made a decision that I'm going to stay up again tonight because I've got a couple of videos to edit, and I don't know about you, editing takes very long. It's very time consuming, and I have a target that I want to have uploaded 32 videos by the new month. So tomorrow's my last day, so I just want to get that done, and I will hit target, and that will make me feel a little bit accomplished on one area in my life. I actually feel really good after the food. Unlike yesterday, I'm not craving. I am going to have a chamomile tea, but I'm not having that peckish feeling I had yesterday. I feel really satisfied. A little stuff, like just a little stuff, but I think that's got to do with the flour, but not bloated stuff. I don't feel gassy. I don't feel anything like that. I've been to the toilet. I feel really good, actually, to be honest. A nice stuffed, little bit of stuff, satisfied feeling. So it's not making me want anything particularly, except for I am thinking about tomorrow, because as you know, tomorrow I get to have some cake. I'm going to be making a banana cake because I went to the shops today and they were like dirt cheap, only because no one's buying them. So I don't want to waste that, especially because I'm fasting. And then me and Edie are having our tea party, so we've got a few of these selective cakes that's full of sugar and full of shit. Sorry for my language. So we're gonna have that tomorrow, and then the food I ate today I'm gonna have tomorrow. My son never came over, so I'm not gonna waste food and cook, especially because I'm not gonna eat them. So some of the rice I've frozen already, and some of it I've left out to have tomorrow for us. And tomorrow, instead of breaking my fast at 6 o'clock, I'm going to be breaking it at 4 o'clock, only because I don't want to have to eat that food, especially because I know how it makes me feel now, and then eat cake straight after. I want to be able to digest my food. So I'm going to break my fast at 4, and then I am going to have our girly tea party at 6:37, around then. I didn't get to wash Eden's hair today, so I'm going to do it early tomorrow because I really just want to be on a roll, because my online Bible studies start tomorrow. So if you guys want to join, it's a 5-day routine Bible study. It's just a way of helping you wake up and seek the Lord. So it's going to be on Facebook Live on my page. I'll leave the details down here. And obviously, if you're not in the same time zone, you can watch the replay, or you can watch it when you wake up. So that is what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, Monday, the 1st of June. Apart from that, I'm fine. I'm just listening to some gospel music. I am going to be editing. I'm going to make myself a chamomile tea just to ease my stomach. Not that there's anything bothering me. I just feel like I want something to soothe me down. I never got to do any of my girly day today, nothing. So tonight I'm gonna have a magnesium bath. Let me know if any of you have salt baths, or I normally have Epsom salts, or I've got lots of magnesium downstairs, so I'm gonna have that. And I'm gonna plan out for the week after my self-care, and maybe because I'm fasting next week, I'll have enough time to maybe do one or two. Maybe I'll do one every other day. Yeah, and that is about it, guys. So I'm staying up tonight, and unfortunately, however you want to look at it, but I'm okay with it. I'll wake up when I wake up tomorrow. I'll sort Eden out tomorrow. I'm going to be on a militant one tomorrow, just like real focus, setting myself up for Monday. Not perfect, I'm not going for perfection, but I'm going for as much as I can get done that will help me seize next week. So as you know, I'm starting my water fast on Monday, if you don't know, sorry. So yeah, that's what I've got to say about that. So I'm going to be doing from 3 days. I'm going to be doing daily vlogs plus checkpoints, 3 days, 5 days, and all that good stuff until, yeah. And if for some miraculous reason I feel amazing after the 7 days, I'm going to prolong it, but I haven't made that decision yet. So on that note, guys, I will leave you. Thank you so much for joining me. I will check in with you in a little while, maybe just to give you my tip of today, and for me to give you my pros and cons of my day to day. If you're new to my channel, remember I make faith-based content in Christ, intermittent fasting, health and fitness, plus a feminine lifestyle. If you like that kind of content, please consider subscribing and supporting me. The link. And if you're enjoying the video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment, guys, because this is what drives YouTube to kind of put it out there, and it doesn't hurt you, doesn't cost you anything. So I really appreciate the support and the love, and see you in a bit. Hey guys, back again. So I'm going to do the recap for day 13 on how I think it went for myself. So let's start on a positive note and start with the pros, because I have more pros than I have cons. Generally, I feel like my day went 10 out of 10. Like, as a woman of God, like, I just really appreciate the small things in life, and the fact that I'm alive and I have my mind, a sound mind, and I have the ability to choose. To me, it's 10 out of 10. But if I really had to rate it apart from that, I would say it would be a 7-8, for the fact that if I would have maybe cleaned up the carbohydrates a little bit better, it would have been a 10. And I didn't drink enough water, it would have been a 10. So let me go through the pros. I drank my apple cider vinegar, triple shots. If you know anything about me, you know I have a love-hate relationship with apple cider, but the more and more I'm drinking it on a regular basis, the more and more I become acquired to the taste. So I am very pleased with that. And I'm drinking it. Sometimes I make it and I don't end up drinking it, like the day just passes me by. Another thing is that my urine is getting a lot more clearer, and that is so good. And I just feel like, you kind of just feel your urine section, like all of that just feels a little bit more together. What did I want to say about the urine as well? It becomes a bit clearer. I'm going toilet in the morning. So apart from me waking up late, which has just been the devil on my shoulder, but I'm getting there, it literally is, I'm waking up and the first thing I'm wanting to do is go to the toilet. So that feels really good. I haven't had that in a long time. I'm a kind of person that I can hold my wee for a long time. I don't do it because I know how bad it is for you, but you know, I am able to do it. But it feels good to just have no choice but have to wake up in the morning and go to water, and that's just an indicator that I'm drinking enough fluids. But you know, obviously you get rid of electrolytes that way as well, so it's just trying to have the balance. I cooked on time. Pro 2, I cooked on time. It still delayed me a little bit because it's more about the filming, the keeping the content, that's delaying me more than really anything. So I started cooking about 4:30, and by the time I finished, because I was making everything from scratch, unlike the day before yesterday, if you haven't checked out that video, check it out. I was having leftovers or meal prep stuff, so that feels good. Feeling full. If you watched my video yesterday, you know that I ate a lot, and I still felt the niggling for something sweet or something more. Yesterday, I felt a little stuffed, just a little, because it's not good to feel stuffed, a little stuffed, but satisfied, full. So it didn't make me want some green tea to suppress my appetite. It didn't have me thinking about cake or something to comfort myself. It was just a nice full feeling, and it was surprising to kind of watch that. I was watching that I feel good. And planning, not that it's got anything to do with the food side of things, but planning, using the planners to plan my day made things a lot more better. Being on lockdown, it's a lot more easier to keep to the OMAD or any type of fasting, because you know you're locked down, you don't have nothing else to do. But it feels good that I've always been good at meal prepping anyway. I'm not gonna lie to you, but that's part of my background being a health coach. I've seen a lot of people succeed and fail at it, and I've kind of diligently been very present and done it. So I know some tricks, and now that I've got an extra freezer, that helps a lot. So my cons: I never drank enough water. The day before yesterday, I had some water left, and I end up just drinking that. I didn't top it up. Yeah, that was my, I would have wished I drank a little bit more water and more of a keto. And another con, sorry, and maybe more keto base, less carbs would have been good, but I'm giving myself the benefit of the doubt because we're on lockdown. So I'm using the products that I've got and I'm not wasting. So apart from that, it was good, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you're liking the content, I make faith-based content in Christ, intermittent fasting, health and fitness, plus a feminine lifestyle. If you like that kind of content, please subscribe to my channel. I make daily vlogs and I upload on Tuesdays, Fridays and Sundays. Take care and God bless.